Hello and welcome to English Up, the podcast where we help you level up your English and your life.
Hi everyone, I'm Chloe and I'm thrilled to be here.
And I'm Alex, and today we're diving into a topic that's incredibly relevant and honestly pretty powerful: the power of positive thinking. How to become a better version.
Exactly. It seems like everywhere you turn these days, you hear about positive thinking, mindfulness, and self-improvement. But why is it so popular right now, Alex?
That's a great question, Chloe. I think there are a few reasons. Firstly, we live in a really demanding world. Social media, constant news updates. It can all be quite overwhelming and often quite negative.
True. It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others or feeling like you're not good enough.
Exactly. So, positive thinking offers a way to reclaim control over your mindset and focus on the good. Also, there's been a lot more research showing the actual benefits of positive thinking on our mental and physical health. It is becoming easier to believe that positive thinking can bring positive outcomes.
So, how do we actually do it? What are some practical things people can do to harness the power of positive thinking and become a better version of themselves?
Well, the first thing is awareness. You need to become aware of your negative thought patterns. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself throughout the day. Are you constantly criticizing yourself? Are you focusing on what you can't do?
Absolutely. Once you notice those negative thoughts, you can start to challenge them. Ask yourself if they're actually true, or are they just assumptions?
Precisely. And this is where the power of reframing comes in. Instead of saying, "I'm terrible at this," you can reframe it to, "I'm still learning and I can improve with practice."
I love that. It's about shifting your perspective. Another great technique is gratitude, taking time to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small.
Absolutely. Start a gratitude journal or simply take a few moments each day to think about what you're grateful for. It can really shift your focus.
But what about when things get tough? It's easy to be positive when everything is going well. But what about when you're facing challenges?
That's a really important point, Chloe. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring problems. It's about facing them with a constructive attitude. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. It's important to be patient and kind to yourself. If you fail, don't beat yourself up.
I agree. And remember to surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who lift you up, read inspiring books, listen to uplifting music.
So true. Your environment plays a huge role. And this is a simple one, but it makes a huge difference. Limit your exposure to negative news and social media.
Yes, and here's another tip. Visualize your success. Take some time to imagine yourself achieving your goals and focus on the positive feelings associated with that success.
That's a fantastic way to boost your motivation. And finally, remember that it's a journey. There will be ups and downs, and it takes practice to develop a more positive mindset. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way.
And that's really key. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Small steps every day can make a big difference. So, to recap, what are a few key takeaways?
Be aware of your negative thoughts, reframe them positively, practice gratitude, focus on what you can control, surround yourself with positive influences, and visualize your success.
Great tips, Alex. Now, before we wrap up, let's do a vocab check.
Okay, this episode had so many useful words. For the vocab check, let's look at these phrases. Diving into, meaning to start dealing with a topic with a lot of energy and enthusiasm. For example, we're diving into the details of the project tomorrow. Caught up in, to become so involved in an activity or situation that you do not notice other things. Like in, it's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others on social media, beat yourself up, to criticize yourself severely. Consider, don't beat yourself up about making mistakes. Everyone does it. Lift you up, to inspire or encourage someone. For instance, surrounding yourself with people who lift you up is very important. Wrap up, to finish something. Like in, let's wrap up the discussion and move on.
Great examples, Alex. And now for the Cliff Notes. Here's what you need to remember from today's episode. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring problems. It's about facing them with a constructive attitude. Become aware of your negative thoughts and challenge them. Practice gratitude daily to shift your focus to the good things in your life. Surround yourself with positive influences and limit negativity. Remember that it's a journey and be patient with yourself.
Absolutely. Start small, be consistent, and you'll be amazed at the positive impact it can have on your life.
Thanks for joining us on English Up.
And thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. We'll be back next week with more tips to help you level up your English and your life.